Tutorial on winding techniques and precautions. The wire to be wound. Press down on a small portion of the wound wire on top. You can wind the iron wire better. During the winding process, if the iron wire part is too thick, you need to leave the longest piece of iron wire. Trim it at an angle upwards. If you encounter a situation where the wire is not long enough, you need to connect wires. Take out another piece of wire to be connected. Align their ends together. Place it below. Wrap the connected wire upwards. 2 circles. Continue winding downwards. Cover their wire ends. After securing it firmly, you can cut off the excess wire ends. Wrap it around, leaving about 1 centimeter to the end. Insert the folded copper wire. Wrap it around 7 or 8 times. After wrapping, cut off the excess wire. Leave a length of 3 to 4 centimeters. Thread the remaining wire ends through the loop. Pull out the copper wire. Continue to take out the scissors. Cut off the excess wire. Take out the peach-colored twist ties. Measure a length of 9 centimeters. Cut it. In total, cut 15 twist ties of this length. After cutting, tear off the fluff from both ends. Leave 4 centimeters of fluff in the middle, with the wire at both ends being one short and one long. The short one should be 2 centimeters, and the long one should be 3 centimeters. Make a total of 5 of these twist ties. Complete. Then take the remaining twist ties and make the center fluff, leaving a length of 3.5 centimeters, with one end of the iron wire shorter than the other. All preparations are complete. Next, twist the ends of the iron wire close to the fluff tightly. Then prepare to trim the fluff. First, straighten the iron wire. While rotating the iron wire, trim the fluff. Trim it into a pointed shape like this. Use the same method to trim the other end. This is what it looks like after completely trimming. Finish all the remaining petals using the same method. All trimming is complete. Next, make the petal part. Fold the twist ties in half. Pinch the overlapping part and twist the iron wire tightly. This step can be assisted with tools. Here, pliers are used as a demonstration, but tools need to be provided by yourself. If the petals are deformed, gently adjust them with tools. Do not touch directly with your hands. Make the remaining petals using the same method. Once the petals are completed, the next step is to assemble the complete flower. Take out 5 petals with a middle fluff length of 4 cm, 5 flower centers, and 15 cm of copper wire. First, fold the copper wire in half. Then prepare 3 pieces of wire, each 50 cm long, and combine them together to form a 3-strand wire. Fold the 5 flower centers in half. The flower center needs to be aligned. Take out the petals. Align the base of the petals with the base of the flower center. Take out 3 strands of wire, pinch the ends, and start wrapping a few turns from the base. Then add the next petal and wrap a few more turns. Continue adding the next petal beside it. Repeat the process until completed. Once all 5 petals are secured, continue wrapping the remaining iron wire with the wire. During the wrapping process, the wire should press down on the already wrapped sections above. Use scissors to trim the remaining iron wire at an angle. Continue wrapping. When you are about to finish wrapping, take out the copper wire you prepared earlier, place it on top of the wire, and continue wrapping. After wrapping 4 to 5 circles, cut the wire. Pass the end of the wire underneath through the copper wire, then pull the copper wire out. Finishing touches completed. After completing the flower, if the petals are deformed, use a tool to adjust the shape of the flower. Do not pinch the petals directly with your hands at this step. Take out 5 flower centers and 4 petals, and prepare 3 pieces of 50 cm wire to combine them together. Next, assemble a small flower with 4 petals. The method of making it is the same as the previous flower. After finishing, adjust the flower shape. The small flower is complete. Take out 4 flower centers and make a small flower with 3 petals using the same method. After finishing, continue to adjust the hairstyle. The flower part is completely made. Prepare 3 pieces of 50 cm wire and combine them together. Wrap the iron wire parts of the remaining 3 petals together. Take out the remaining 2 pieces of copper wire. Then take another 3 pieces of 70 cm wire and combine them together. Start wrapping from the opening. At the halfway point, fold the copper wire in half. Continue to wrap after folding. Wrap all the way to the end. The last iron wire is made in the same way. Cut 3 pieces of wire, each 70 centimeters long, and combine them together. Start wrapping from the opening of the copper wire. Pinch the end and wrap downwards. When the copper wire is wrapped to the middle position, take out the pearl and thread it in from the end. Fold the copper wire in half and continue wrapping downwards. Finishing touches completed. Prepare 3 pieces of wire, each 50 centimeters long, and combine them together, then prepare 3 petals and a flower stem. Next, make the flower branch part. Add the petals at 1/3 of the way. Wrap with thread to secure. After twisting a length of 1 centimeter, add the next petal. The position of this petal should be staggered in height from the previous petal. Continue to twist for about 1 centimeter. Then add the next petal. Finish off. Prepare 3 1-meter-long wires and combine them together. Next, we will assemble the flower. Take 4 flower petals and place them at the end of the branch. Use wire to twist and secure them together. Twist for about 1 centimeter in length, Then continue to add 5 more flower petals and keep twisting to secure. After twisting a few rounds to secure it firmly, continue to add branches with pearls and twist to secure. Then add the smallest petals, placing them a bit lower. After twisting for about 1 centimeter in length, add the final branch. When you get close to the end, fold the iron wire in half. Then continue to wrap until the entire copper wire part is covered. If the copper wire is too long, you can trim it diagonally with scissors. Then finish off. The flower is complete. The method of making a brooch, demonstrated here with a flower, so you can learn the technique. First, prepare 3 strands of 50 cm thread and combine them, along with the brooch that will be used next. Find the back of the flower. Determine the height position of the brooch. Pinch the ends of the thread. Use a tool to adjust the petals that obstruct your view downwards first. Next, start wrapping the yarn from below the small circle of the brooch. This step needs to be wrapped tightly. When you reach the area with branches, adjust the direction of the branches upwards with your hand, then continue wrapping. If the thread is too long, trim it. Wrap it around the area with obstacles, using tools to adjust its direction upwards. Continue wrapping. Wrap until there is 1 centimeter left from the end, then add copper wire to finish. Cut off the thread. This way, the finished brooch won't move up and down. Finally, adjust the overall shape of the flower. Take out the cap, insert it from the bottom of the brooch, and secure the end. The demonstration of the brooch making method is complete. Demonstration of hairpin making method. Here is a demonstration using one of the flower patterns. Specific flower patterns are subject to actual conditions. Prepare a piece of tissue. Tear off a part of the tissue. Roll it up. After rolling, continue to tear off another piece. Wrap it around the previous one and keep rolling. Stuff the rolled tissue ball into the clip. Try to push the tissue ball in as much as possible. Completely open the clip. Prepare a 50 cm long 3-strand line. Take the flower and place it on the clip. Determine the position. Pinch the end of the flower where it touches the clip. Take out 3 strands of thread. Pinch the wire end. Insert into the middle of the clip. Wrap around once. Continue to insert into the middle of the clip. Repeat the operation. After winding about 1 centimeter in length, take out the copper wire. Prepare to finish. Cut off the thread end. Thread the end into the hole. Then pull the thread end out. Then cut off the thread end. The finished effect. Finally, take out the tissue. Then use tools to adjust the shape of the flower. Hairpin production completed.